go see who's at the door, Rhonda.
Hi,
Hello.
Mitzi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Hi, Rhonda. How are you? Oh, you're so excited to see me.
She's been so busy rushing around this house today.
You know that, Rhonda. Always rushing.
I know. Can't stop her.
I agree.
She's out of control.
Mm-hmm. So shall we sit down?
Sure.
Oh, you know, we should probably sit on the floor where the children play.
That's a good idea.
Okay. So, tell me how your week has been.
It's been really busy. We went to a flu shot clinic that you recommended to us last week, and we both got our flu shots over the weekend.
That's awesome. So, tell me again who the pediatrician is.
We see Dr. Green.
Dr. Green, is that at Meritus Health?
Yes.
That's so perfect. Okay, great. Meritus Health. Now, did your insurance change recently?
No, we still have Aetna.
Aetna. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so you got your flu shots. Did the pediatrician say anything else while you were there?
She's growing right on track, and she said everything looks good.
Okay. Did you set up an appointment for the next appointment?
Yes.
Okay.
We got another appointment in 3 months.
Okay, perfect. So since you're in Promise 1000, if you want me to go on that well child, let me know ahead of time so I can put that on my calendar and I'll go with you.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, great. So tell me again, how long has it been since Rhonda's been to the dentist?
She went to the dentist about 4 months ago. So I think her appointment is in another 6 weeks.
Okay, good. And tell me again who the dentist is?
She goes to Casey Dental.
Casey Dental.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. The next time I come, you will do the CESD. That's a depression screening
Mm-hmm.
that we do with the moms every 6 months.
Okay.
So we'll do that next week. I just want to let you know ahead of time.
Okay.
And so the activity that I brought today is pulling colors, and it's from our curriculum, Growing Great Kids. You remember our curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
And so the lesson is Brain Builders. And let me show you the Daily Dude. You probably remember him, but I'll show him to you.
Okay. Are you ready, Rhonda?
Okay, here's the head of the Daily Dude, the Brain Builders, and that's what we're going to talk about today.
Okay.
His body is parenting, empathy or empathetic parenting, bodybuilders, play-by-play, character builders, and the 4 steps to success. So with pulling colors, you're going to make something like this, and you will be teaching Rhonda her colors.
Ooh.
And you know babies love to pull things out of boxes.
Yes.
So hopefully she'll just be pulling things out of this box and not the boxes you don't want to be pulling things out of.
Yes.
So this is an example of what it could look like. Here's a box, some stickers, and some tape.
Okay.
And then I already cut out some felt for you.
Great.
So Rhonda can play with this if she wants to right now while you're working on that.
That sounds perfect.
Hopefully she doesn't rush too much.
It's been a struggle today.
Okay, so the purpose of this activity is to teach Rhonda to recognize and label colors. And this is a very self-explanatory activity. I don't need to explain all this to you. You know how to put tape on things.
Yeah.
Okay, so our lesson is Brain Builders. You probably remember this. We've gone over this. So there are 5 basic areas of infant learning. Object permanence. So if Rhonda can't see the felt pieces, She remembers that they're in there, so she knows to reach in there.
You know, I noticed the other day, I left her in her playpen in the living room and I stepped into the kitchen and she started screaming for me.
Oh my gosh. She's missing you.
Is that what that was?
I think so.
Okay.
She's very attached to you at this age. What did you do to get her to stop screaming?
I told her that I was getting her some food, and then I poked my head around the corner to let her know that I was still here.
Okay, so you reassured her.
Yes.
That's awesome. That was very smart. You're a good mom.
Thanks.
So that's one way that she's remembering you. You're in the other room. She knows my mom is still here. Okay, so cause and effect. If I pull on this, it'll come out.
Seems simple enough.
Understanding space. She'll learn that she can fit these pieces in the box, but she can't fit the tape in the box.
Okay.
Use of tools. Right now that would be her hands, would be her tools.
Mm-hmm.
And the fifth one is patterns, opposites, and the order of things, the sequencing. So like learning colors. You can make cards and put like shapes on them and stick them in here too, and then pull out the cards and talk about the shapes.
Okay.
Sizes, if you have different sizes of felt, you could pull them out and then talk about maybe one that's long and one that's short. You could talk about in and out, up and down, over and under. So that's our brain builders today.
Okay.
Oh, so next month is November. And in November, our IGD, and you remember the IGDs are the individual growth and development indicators that we do every month. And so next month is the EPSI, the problem solving indicator. And so I'll bring out the bubblegum machine, I'll bring out the pop-up that has the farm animals, and then the circle stackers, and that's what our IGD will be.
Okay.
Can you tell me some differences that you've seen in Rhonda lately?
Well, like the screaming, anytime I leave her in a room by herself, and then she is looking for me. She has been stacking things.
Ooh, that's wonderful.
She really likes to get my pots and pans out in the kitchen and stack them or bang them together, usually when I'm trying to do something and not giving her my attention. She's saying mommy.
Oh, that's awesome.
She's starting to say dada.
Mm-hmm.
And she's rushing around here everywhere, just always running.
That Rhonda, she's always rushing.
I know. I can't keep up with her half the time.
Well, she's darling.
Thanks. I kind of think so.
So have you worked with her on identifying colors before?
We've talked about it, usually when we're reading a book. Usually before bedtime, we like to sit in her rocking chair and read books, and sometimes I'll point out colors.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that you're already working on those things. Rhonda's so lucky to have you for a mom. Okay, also I wanted to tell you that next week, Alicia, she's one of the home visitors at Project Eagle. She's leading, and somebody else, I'm not sure who the other person
Okay.
is leading playtime, and they're having a Halloween and pumpkin theme. And so the lesson that they're talking about is supporting the climb to success. And so it looks like they're going to make spiders out of cups, and they're going to have an apple lacing craft, and then that looks like a sensory bag to me. You know, one of those bags that you like put glitter and like hair gel in.
Oh, she would really like that.
Well, I hope you're able to come.
Are they part of the McVie team? Because one of my friends is also in a home visiting program, And she talks about McPhee and how they do different stuff like this too.
Well, I know some of our home visitors are McPhee, but I don't think Alicia is.
Oh, okay.
I think that Mary Beth is. I think that Marion is.
Okay.
And the girl named Jenna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe you know her.
I think I've heard of her.
Okay. So anyways, I wanted to invite you to that. So, I'm sad to say that next week I have to go to a conference.
Oh no.
I know. I'm gonna miss you next week.
We're gonna miss you too. We really like having our Mitzi time.
Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. But while I'm gone, I wanted to let you know that I could have one of my coworkers come out and visit you if you like. I work with Sandra and Pat. So if you're interested in having them visit you, that's an option.
Would Marion or Mary Beth be able to come visit us?
I'm sure if I talk to them, they'll come and see you.
That would be great.
Okay. You know, also somebody else that might be available is Angelica. I can also ask her if those other people aren't available.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't think I've missed anything. So, okay. Thank you.
Thanks for coming out today, Mitzi.
You're welcome.
Say bye, Rhonda.
Bye. I'll see you. Not next week. I'll see you the week after.
Sounds great.
Okay. Bye.